That's a dog boob. Let me see your toes. Ew. And it was squished up between your toes, huh?
Don't you just hate it when that happens? You know how it is when you're going for a nice walk and all of a sudden as you take a step you get that strange feeling. Your foot feels that slight give as you place it on the ground. There's that slight slidey feeling to your shoe, and as you lift your foot up again it feels slightly stuck to the ground, and you know what you've just done. You know you have just stood in a dog log. Well, as I was going through some posts on my community page, I found one by a troll. This troll has bugged me before. DRich1. Last time he made threats to shut my channel down by swamping it with thousands of his subscribers. Nothing came of that. But he's back. Oh yes, he's back. DRich1 is a particularly triggered little troll, and I think that I live rent-free in his head, which is quite good, as there's a lot of empty space there. I had recently done a video about Matt Powell and had posted on Matt Powell's video that I challenged him to a debate, and then found that Matt had just deleted the comment. So I posted about that on my community board, and that's what triggered DRich1. So here's my community post that I made. Hey, following Matt Powell video, I decided to post a polite post on his channel asking if he would debate me. Checked later, no replies, no likes. I logged out, looked again, surprise, surprise, my comment wasn't there. Basically, Matt's blocked me. What sort of dishonest pussy move is that, Matt Powell, eh? Rather than counter my counter, just block me, having made no rude or nasty posts. So this is the posting that got DRich Media triggered again, and he decided to do a few responses. Well, I'd pinned his third response, which is, what kind of pussy move was it to censor my comments on your page? But I hadn't, Mr. DRich Media 1. Two of them were there, and one was held in the filters, which I approved. And I told you so. All the comments are there, none deleted, you're busted. Again. And I responded to his earlier posting. How am I a bully for asking someone if they want to debate? Every one of my debates has been one-on-one. How is that teaming up? And then some stuff about COVID, which he believes is just the sniffles, despite 724,000 deaths in the US. Cry some more, DRich1. So he replied a couple more times. When I say a couple more times, 4 more times, straight after each other, claiming that all you need to do is be healthier, and that will get you over COVID. And he was still complaining his comments were missing. You are what you pretend to hate, a hypocrite. And he says that the only one comment that's visible is the one I decided to pin above. The others are just gone, and you deleted them because they would not have triggered any algorithm to be deleted. Well, we'll see about that, DRich1. And he's saying, for the millionth time, my audience is on Wimkin. I have over 12,000 followers. Well, I checked that. We'll have a look at that in a minute. I'm not on Twitter or Facebook. I've been completely banned from Facebook for spreading the truth about COVID. Yeah, I'm sure you're right there, Rich. YouTube is just my archives. Like I said before, that's why my 19-second video, here's one about me, has been watched for over 40 hours. And then I think he gets muddled up because he says with almost 2 those views. Yeah, so 40 hours watch time for a 19-second video. Yeah, we'll have a look at that as well. So here was his first moan about censorship. Look, my comment won't show up either. What a hypocrite you are. To which FE Peer Review replies, I can see both your comments. And incidentally, that comment just above is there. It's not deleted, DRich1. What are you talking about? And then he moans, not the original comment. Only the 2 wanted you to see. Ha ha ha, so pathetic. And he replies again. Nope, still hidden. I have alternate accounts and all 3 comments are still missing. Nice try, But here's the first comment, Rich. As I said, I have deleted none of your comments. This was his original response to me. Because you're a troll, they go around trying to bully people to come on your show and get teamed up. That's not a debate. Well, as I said, I haven't teamed up with anyone. Every single one of my debates has been one-on-one. You may be a troll, but you're off your trolley. Then he goes on about COVID, just like your stance on the jabs. You were wrong and went around trying to get people removed off YouTube for pointing out the obvious scientific lies that are being spouted by you and the rest of the tyrants that like removing information from the internet because it's not something you believe in. It's not a case of believing or not believing in stuff, Rich. It's a case of looking at evidence. Now you want to target the faithful. Not true, Rich. I'm not a religious person, but if someone wants to follow one belief or another, that's fine, I suppose. I have no issue about that. What I do have issue with is Matt Powell's blatant lying for the baby Jesus. You're absolutely disgusting of a person. Please, English. Trying to trick your audience into getting an unproven, untested jab for the sniffles. Now trying to bash people's faith. Wow. You know no bounds in your pursuit to line your pockets with easy cash. Well, if it's so easy, Rich, why don't you actually YouTube instead of apparently using it as your archive, eh? Are you concerned that the same will happen to you that happened to you on Facebook? You'll get banned for life for spreading lies and misinformation. So let's have a look at Wimkin and Rich's 19-second video. So let's have a look at wimkin.com. I'd never heard of them before. High-risk website blocked. Access to this page is blocked due to malware threats. That doesn't sound so good now, does it? So let's see if we can find out anything about wimkin.com. Wimkin, free speech social networking, uncensored social media. That sounds all right. No fact-checking social media. Free speech is here. That sounds like a good home for you, DRich1. Uncensored with no fact-checking. Basically, it means you can say whatever the hell you like, whether it's true or not. So what about DRich's claim about over 40 hours of view time for a 19-second video, when in fact it's 20 seconds? Well, 40 hours times 60 times 60 is 144,000 seconds. Divide by that 20-second video length, that's 7,200 views. Let's have a look at that. Here we go, DRich Media. Proof Mr. Sensible is Mr. Hypocrite. 9 views. 9, Rich. And I know for a fact that either 2 or 3 of those are actually me. Not exactly 7,200 views, is it? So it's not exactly 40 hours of view time, is it, Rich? No. It turns out you're a liar. A little troll liar. Oh, and guess what else? It appears I really am living rent-free in your head, because I see you've just done another video about me. DRich1, all you've done is come onto my channel and spouted crap. Despite that, I hadn't blocked you. Despite that, I have not removed a single one of your posts. But you know what? Nobody's interested, as witnessed by your 50-odd subscribers.
You are a sad, strange little man, and you have my pity. Farewell.
So run along to Wimkin with all the other losers who can't evidence their stupid claims, who are only able to operate in an area where there's no fact-checking. Free speech is laudable. Free speech is one thing, but being able to post unsupported claims that go directly against the known evidence with regard to medical treatments and conditions is just rank stupidity. That is why you're banned from Facebook. I mean, do you really think that it's a good idea that anybody, any old troll, should be able to post stuff that's not fact-checked? What do you think, Professor?
Hey? Oh, no, I haven't got a clue. No. Oh, I do like little kittens, though. Fluffy little kittens.
I see you've done yet another video about me. Well, carry on. I'm living rent-free in your tiny little head. Feel free to comment on this video, DRich1. I'll pin your comment. I'm sure that my subscribers will disabuse you of any notion of you being right about anything. Until next time, stay sensible.
Shut up and sit down.